But like what I know one of the episodes I seen, man, like one of the best people, you know what I'm saying, in the world, like, and I was just shocked that you interviewed him. Like one of the greatest people on earth, like got a big platform, a nice guy. He's good to all of his friends, you know what I'm saying? Adam 22, you know what I'm saying? Like you interview Adam 22.
Interesting guy to mention. Interesting guy to mention. Controversial.
Yeah. But
Adam, do you want my read on Adam 22?
go ahead.
Okay. I've been to his house. I've worked out with him. I've met his kid. Very friendly, very welcoming. But when the camera starts rolling and the clips start getting put out, he does some like weird shit. Maybe it's his team and not him, but he's the head of it. So if it comes through him, it comes through him. There's things I wouldn't do with my career that he's doing, but we all get to roll our own dice on life. And also he was one of the early guys as I was still growing to invite me onto a big show. So personally, my experience with him has been really good. He asks questions that I would never ask. I don't ask about beef. I don't try and stir up between people because, especially when I'm out of town, I have the privilege to leave the next day and not worry about the outcome. I don't have to talk to someone's mom that their son just died because of some rap beef. So I never ask those questions. I never stoke the flames. Sometimes he plays that line where I'm like, dude, there's things that might happen from this type of conversation that I wouldn't be comfortable talking about.
Facts. Yeah, because like he seemed like the way y'all talk and vibe, like I could tell he genuinely likes you. You know what I mean? Like I could just tell. But like the only thing from that I seen from outside looking in was like I know it probably was just but I understand Adam too. Like I never met him, never talked to him. You know what I mean? But I understand him. I know he's a content first guy. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's a good way of describing it. There are creators in this game that the number one thing in their head is content. They don't care if they make you look bad. They don't care if bad things happen because of it. If it gets the most views, it gets the most clicks and stirs up the most shit, that's their game. You do have to be careful around that. You have to know how to navigate that. And that's, I feel like, more of a LA feel.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like, oh, bro, it's for the content, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't know. At the end of the day, I want to be welcomed back to the places I go. Like, I know we can always go back to Murder Creek with Izzy 93. We can always go back to visit Homicide in Chicago with the Latin Kings. We can everywhere we go, we want to treat people in a way that they want us to come back. Fact. That's important to me.
Yeah. Even though he talked about me on a Certified Trapper interview on No Jumper, then
Adam22 talk shit.
Yeah.
But that interview I had some problems with, like the way he framed things. Like he'd be like, "Oh, Certified is Tommy G a culture vulture?" Some people say that. The only people that said it was him. And but if you look at the comments in that clip, they all back me up and not him. And I don't know. Like I think the whole culture vulture thing is a weird. If someone is not genuinely themselves, like I don't think I'm walking into any like Latin King video shoot being like, "What the fuck is up, motherfuckers? I'm the like." To me, what I do is I try to ask the best questions so that people give a genuine version of themselves and the audience can connect with them and understand who they are. And when he's the type of, like, that question, though, I know was, like, written before we go, the camera starts rolling, like, okay, these are, like, my top 5 clickbait, viral questions to ask. Yeah. So I don't think he even means it when he says it. I think he just knows that this is going to be a reaction.
Exactly. And that's what type of that's why I understood, because when he called me weird on the Certified Trapper interview, but I just understood, like, I'd be like, okay, he wanted me to say something, we make some content together.
I would take it as a compliment. If he called you normal, I would be offended. But this is you only get one life to live. I'd rather be the weird guy than the normal guy.
Exactly. And then, like, I was like, man, you know what? I understand him. Like, I'll work with him, bro. Like, I wouldn't even have a problem working with that. First, I was like, nah, but I understand him. I see his vision. And everybody play different. Everybody dance a different dance.
Here's one thing I will say about M22 as well, is he is much, and not that he appears dumb, but, like, he is extremely intelligent. I think he could interview scientists. I think he could interview politicians. He has the intellect that he could interview whatever, but right now his content is gravitated towards, like, how many dicks have been in that pussy? Like, it's like he's going for that more low-grade click, but he's extremely intelligent, and I would challenge him to start putting out interviews that represent where he's at mentally.
Facts. That'd be dope. Because he could do all that.
Yes.
He could do the porn. He could do all that and just have plenty of content on his channel.
Yes.
Definitely.
And how crazy it to say that he makes a majority of his income from doing porn.
Man.
I mean, most guys would be kind of pumped to say that out loud. You know, like, I don't know. And again, you can question his business tactics, like the drama stuff that he stirs up with his wife and other people on the team.
Yeah.
But he's a calculated business guy. I think he's well aware of what he's doing, and I think it's probably working. And if, again, content. If content is what you're chasing, he is a grade A content creator.
Content, yeah. Yeah, shout out Adam, man.
Shout out Adam.
No Jumper, man.
I would love to get another workout with you when I'm back in LA. We'll pump the iron, get a good sweat in.
Yeah. No, tell him you ain't coming unless I come. Tell him you gotta tell him I'm coming this time. I'm coming.
If DJ Jerry's not there, it's off the table.